For this tutorial, you're gonna need FL Studio.
Makes it sound very, way more stronger.
Silent 1. Check. And a ridiculous master wear at a music festival when you are DJing.
I am so ready for this tutorial.
Let's go.
Traptendo.
So, when I first heard this genre called future bass, I was just like, man, this is something like trap music, but it has more of a melodic feel to it in terms of like jazz chords and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed the genre when I was listening to it, and I listened to like Marshmello for a minute and all the different mixes that he has, and then I was like, man, you know, I can put my own spin on it. But for the most part, the different selection of drums kind of help, so I really like that about it. So anyways, more or less, let's talk about the chords here. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna build some chords right now. Let's go, let's see. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and start a pattern up. Those vibes, yeah. There you go. That's good, that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna put some chords in here, because another thing is they change a lot of how the progression it goes on the beat. So that's important. So make sure I do that. And you can see it. Let's go with the drum line here. It's sort of trappy. I think that'll work. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, work on this bass line here, and let's go ahead and hear the bass line. Very 80s type sawtooth. Done with the first part of the pattern now, but I'm gonna show you what I just did while it's going. I sidechained the kick into the pad, so they will have something doing. For those who don't know how to sidechain in like FL Studio, you just highlight like the kick and then or whatever you want to sidechain into another part of the track, and then you'll right click and then sidechain the track. Then you just adjust your sidechain, select the sidechain, reduce your threshold, add knee. But the coolest part is that messing with the curve right here. When I was messing with the curve, I realized that it made like the sidechain more detrimental. So you might want to play with that. Gotta have one of these. You gotta have an intro, because the intro, although it just kind of helps the track carry on to the next part, because it has to progress. I'm adding hi-hats because why not? As you can see, they were very unmotivated. All I did was just dragged, left click and drag. Gotta add one of these in there. Gotta have the track laid out. Add like a swoop in or something like that. There you go. All right, it's time to hear. What do we have here? Let's go. Well, as you can see, it was a couple of switch ups there, here and there. Like the first part, of course, you know, I have this laid out kind of crazy, but it's basically, what is it, 4 bars? 4-bar beginning, you know, just like 4-bar loops and stuff like that. So that's pretty much about it. I mean, as far as that, just different variations. So you gotta have that. That's the most important part, and that helps it. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I am out of here. Later.
Traptendo.